Welcome to Tuesdays with Tana. One of the things that can support authenticity is having a strong foundation for wellness. There are three things that I wanted to talk about in terms of wellness. The first is to have a self-awareness of what your current state is, how healthy you are in different areas. Do you have any aches and pains that you might want to look into? What is your philosophy around nutrition? Do you have food allergies? Do you need to stay away from certain things? Are you aware of what things that you eat that build your energy or that drain your energy? Just to be aware of those things. The second piece is to remember to take personal responsibility for wellness. You are the person who is the most invested in your wellness. And so it's up to you to take responsibility for understanding all of the different options out there and for taking care of your wellness in your life. The third thing is that there are three different approaches to consider. There is traditional medicine, there is alternative or holistic medicine, and there is spiritual practices. And that you may want to do research into all of the different approaches that are out there, rather than just going with one, or at least understanding what the different approaches are that are possibilities, so that you can decide on what the best path is for your wellness. An example of this in organizations is where people have chronic headaches, stress headaches, tension headaches, and they may want to understand from a medical model perspective or a traditional perspective, how would that be addressed? What are the things that you need to consider? From a holistic perspective, what are the different approaches available and what are the things that you need to understand from that approach? From a spiritual perspective or a faith perspective, how does your faith see the different ailments that happen to us and what approaches do they recommend? When we take personal responsibility for our wellness, we can make choice about what the appropriate approach is, and it may be an integrated approach of all three or others that we want to begin to undertake in order to become more well if we're having any difficulties, or to maintain wellness as we live our lives from day to day. The exercise for this time is to take a step back and go into your journal and to reflect on what your philosophy is for wellness. Answer the questions about what your relationship is to wellness. Write down any conditions that are going on for you in your body that you may want to have checked out, or you may want to do some research about. Ask around to other people who may have an idea about different approaches. Talk to your doctor, talk to a naturopath, talk to acupuncturist, Ayurvedic doctor. There are many different options out there. Osteopaths, massage therapists, physiotherapists, many people who are experts at approaches to different conditions that we might get. And then take the time to determine what path is best for you. You can take all of the advice of different people and make a decision about what path it is that you want to take based on what your values are, who you are, from authenticity. Relax into your authenticity and live this day with just a little more ease. Thank you, and I'll see you again in 2 weeks.